Aliens. That's right, folks. We got an unidentified flying object that's crash landed in the mountain range of South Dakota. That's right, Mount Rushmore is in South Dakota, for those of you who didn't know. I didn't know either. So let's head down or up to South Dakota, depending on where you are in the world, and let's break down the multiplayer map Site 224. This spunky, large, asymmetrical map is part of the Ascension DLC, and it's really just a solid, large type of map. Let's play some Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. Every map that's, in a multiplayer first-person shooter really needs to tell a story. Once you step into the map, you should really begin to gather, what happened here and kind of like deduce, what events led up, to the destruction on the map or what's going on. What is the environment trying to tell the player? And Site 224 does an extremely fine job at kind of evoking this narrative of this huge alien spacecraft, type of crash site. I mean, we see debris, we see things on fire, and it does that really well. The destructions we see and the textures placed throughout look fantastic. I mean, you could just really feel like you're almost there. It's actually really cool. There's lots of attention to detail in all the assets placed throughout. You get this sense that the crash just happened and you just, kind of rolled up on it. And I mean, what else do you do when you get to a crash site? Of course, you battle it out and you shoot it out with all your friends. The main word that comes to mind when traversing this map, to me, is asymmetrical. You won't see any straight angles or sharp corners on this map. Site 224 stays true to its wilderness type of surroundings, being out in the mountains and things like that. You can argue that there are 3 lanes on this map. I would argue that. I mean, it's pretty obvious. You got a north one, a central lane, and then a south lane as well. And they run from east to west, kind of laterally throughout the map. These lanes are long and very open-ended. Each lane actually really easily crisscrosses each other and just kind of converges on the center ripped-out hull of the grounded ship, right in the center of the map. Site 224 takes place outdoors, so you won't find too many tight corridors or squeezed choke points on this map. If you get into a scrum and you need to kind of dip out because you feel like you're going to lose the fight, you can definitely easily boost out and break the enemy's line of sight by utilizing your surroundings. This is the advantage that more open maps tend to have. They tend to be more forgiving in battle situations, during these long range to medium range type of battles. Speaking of openness, Site 224 does cater to more of the medium to long range weapons since it's so open and large. You won't have too many of like these in-your-face, tight, close-quarter battles on here. It's kind of easy to sit back atop a perch and kind of pick off incoming enemies from a distance. You'll be able to spot enemies from a distance quite easily as well if you're defending in the back corners, kind of like on the east and west sides. Slap on some enhanced optics and you're good to go for the fight. I found a good counter to these type of scenarios is using the cloaking exo perk. It'll offer you some sort of chance, if you need to wander out into the open area, say if you're playing domination or any other type of game modes like that. There is no Levolution event trigger on this map, but there is an interesting map-specific score streak. Call in the Super Serum via an orbital care package, and you'll become a super soldier. This serum gives you the threat detection perk as well as some boosted health points. So this type of score streak is really unlike any other type of thing we've seen in Advanced Warfare as far as souping up your perks. And I really liked it because it fits well with the environment, with the whole alien spaceship, and things like that. And it offers, this sort of like God mode capabilities to the player. It's really neat. Site 224 is a large open map with multiple flanking routes. You got a lot of decisions to make when you are traversing on here. So it's more of an organic type of map with longer lanes that flow laterally from east to west. This isn't my all-time favorite map in Advanced Warfare or the Ascension DLC, but it does stand out with its kind of like its God mode map specific score streak. So that does set it apart from the other maps. Thank you so much for watching. If you do like my videos, go ahead and feel free to subscribe for more mapped out videos like this. I make these videos for fun. I really do enjoy making these gaming videos for you guys. So go ahead and subscribe or, feel free to like or whatnot. If you want to hit me up, go ahead and contact me on Twitter at MappedOutGamer or feel free to leave a comment below. Peace.